Hey, Patrick. Oh, cool. Yeah, I figured I would have some kind of morning stream or something, since I haven't been on for a few days. I'm pretty good. I really needed the break. I didn't end up playing on the phone at all while I was there, so pretty nice being back. Just gonna get on attack level for fun. Yeah, it's nice to not like burn out before members comes out as well. I've been playing a lot, so that could happen. Should get the level this trip if it doesn't take too long. Oh, it worked this time. Nice. Yeah, I think that's very nice. 600 total, and like you don't really need more than that for members either. I mean, you could go in it fresh, but having 600 total is a lot better than having like nothing. My original goal was 1k total, but that was when I thought that members would come out in May. So I'm very happy with whatever we end up with, probably around 950. Yeah, that's a very good goal as well, getting the quest requirements. I have them now. That was like my first goal. And then now I'm mainly just working on some specific stuff, like 66 crafting, which I'm gonna get soon. I got 64 last night when I came back from the trip and bought some hides. I still haven't decided, Bolsta, but I think I'm gonna... I don't know. Right now, I think I'm gonna rush Watchtower quest and go to Blue Dragons immediately. Or I might rush Lost City and go to Green Dragons immediately. It's one or the other. Green Dragons would be easier because you can melee them, or you can't really melee Blue Dragons. Well, actually, I don't know how much they hit, but I would imagine a lot. I think blues will be busy, yeah, but it's hard to tell. Like, will the Watchtower blues be busy? They might. But there's so much you can do. Like, you can go for every quest, you can go to Chaos Druids immediately, try to make day one money. You could rush for the agility and go to the Chaos Druid spot that isn't crowded in, like the agility dungeon. Oh, I didn't like. Is it in a way where you don't finish the quest, or like if you leave the quest undone? Because I think in Classic, if you do the quest, you can no longer enter the cave, but that's not the case here, right? Yeah, I mean, that might actually, that's a good idea. Thanks for the tip. I might do that. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that. If blue dragons are gonna be busy, that might be like a thing you kind of wanna do almost. Do you know which ones you don't need? I guess I can just check the quest myself. Probably only need the things you need until then. But if you know, I wouldn't mind knowing. How much do I think 66 crafting would cost? That really depends. Like, do you have 50 crafting right now, or? I would probably do cow hides, so you can just go into OSRS crafting calculator and put in your XP and check how many cow hides it would take. It's probably like at least 1,000,000 GP. Because right now levels are taking me around 1.1k, 1.2k cowhide. I think the price has gone down a bit, so. Oh, nice balls there. That's not too bad. You get 32 agility from doing like tourist trap and grand tree, I think. You also get 20 thieving from doing most of the quests in R-Down, which I'm gonna do anyways. Even if I rush, I think I'm gonna do at least Lake City. So you can TP too. I guess the disadvantage in that method is that you can't teleport back to Watchtower. But I guess the trip isn't that long. Let's see, I think I have the crafting calculator open. I'm level 48. It's around 12k cow hides. So that's like a million, pretty much million GP. Obviously, it's gonna be less if you do stuff like use lamps and craft all the gems you get into something. Yeah, but Castle Wars isn't in the game until December or something. I mean December 04. You can only, I'm pretty sure you can only TP to Duel Arena with Castle Dwelling Ring right now. Also, I don't know if I would recommend getting 66 crafting. I mean, it's gonna be very nice money, but making vampiresses is probably gonna be a pain in the long term. Obviously, you'll like eventually you'll get the levels to make the bodies if you keep doing that. But also triple nature rune cost since it's only one hide. But even still, the money is amazing. I guess it's more magic XP. Yeah, Castle Wars was added a bit later. I have the graph somewhere. I think it's on the someone made it like a command on the Discord even. Copy link. Oh Christ, it's a long link. I'm gonna re-upload it to Imgur or something. Yeah, here's the timeline for my a video I made. Doesn't have everything that came in 04, but most of the important stuff. So Castle Wars is pretty late. Yeah, I guess you could use the DPS calculator to see how long it would take you to kill a blue dragon. It's not like 100% accurate since it's OSRS, but actually I'll take a look since I'm AFKing here anyways. So let's make let's say you have 70 range. You probably won't have black dragon hides immediately. Maybe you can get a magic shortbow, but you're still using green dragon hide. Let's see. Actually, I'll give it blue dragon hide. So according to this, if you have 70 range, magic shortbow, power amulet, steel arrows, blue dragon hide set, it's gonna take you 66 seconds, so a bit over a minute to kill a blue dragon on average. That's not too bad, I think. I was expecting more. I'll see how much like black dragon hide would actually help. So I'm gonna copy this set and give it black dragon hide. So everything's the same other than you have, well, actually I'll make it green versus black so we can see the difference better. With green dragon hide, 70 range, steel arrows and an amulet of power, it takes you 69 seconds. Nice. Kill a blue dragon. And with everything the same, but you have black dragon hide instead of green, it takes you 62 seconds. So it's like 10% faster pretty much. I don't know how accurate this is, but I would imagine it's pretty good for comparing stuff like this. Yeah, I mean, even saving like 7 seconds per kill is gonna stack up. And the black dragon hide might help more if you have like bronze arrows. Let me see. With bronze arrows, well, actually the time saved is a little bit more, like 8 seconds. It goes from 76 to 68. Green versus black dragon hide with magic shortbow. What would it be with oak bow? I think you can buy like a willow bow, but I mean, you can at least get a Yev bow in the first day. Nothing else. Okay, oak shortbow almost like it's like 1.5 times more time. Oh, the DPS, yeah, I can. Their loadout. I'm not 100% sure that's the right blue dragon, but I would imagine it is. Oh, the link is broken. You have to like copy it entirely if you want the setup I just made. A really nice tool for comparing stuff, but not everything's the same in OSRS, so there could be like differences in the actual times. Hey, Victoria. What's everyone doing in the game? Anything exciting? Anyone mining coal? It's a nice morning to go underground. Actually great weather here. It's like 6 degrees already Celsius and sunny. Nice FOP. Yeah, I might get 44 RC as well. I'm not that far off. I was thinking of RCing mine drones and banking them in Falador and then like cutting normal logs on the way. I tried it already. Kinda got bored by it, but I might do it anyways. You would always get like a full inventory of logs on every run. Dark Wizard's nice. Having a lunch, even better. I should eat something. I'm probably gonna go to the store later. I don't really have anything at home since I just got back from a trip, so I have a bad tendency of not buying too much food. Magic training is nice as well. I was thinking of getting 68 magic so I can make my own Ring of Wealth when members is out. I think that's gonna be like one of the first items I wanna buy or make if I can get a Dragonstone. Yeah, I'm really happy with my stats, like, but I've also been playing a lot. I'm kind of between jobs right now, so I think that's how you say it politically. I don't want to know like how many hours I've played, but probably like at least 5 hours every day, could be more. Actually, I think 5 is probably pretty close. So I do take breaks and exercise and stuff. Ring of Wealth gives you like an increased chance of getting into the gem and rare drop tables, I think. So if you're looking for stuff like a Halfa key or Dragon Helm or something, then you kind of want Ring of Wealth. Let's see what it actually does. So I'm oh yeah, it removes the chance of getting nothing from the rare table, so you have a bigger chance of getting actual stuff. I mean, Glory would be nice as well, but it's not that great. It's like a power amulet with some of the strength, bonus of strength amulet packed into it. I guess it's slightly better than a power amulet as well. Yeah, nice. The letter P. Maybe I'll just call you P. Yeah, Nature Talisman is on the gem drop table, I think. Yeah. So those are gonna be a big ticket item early. A lot of people wanna buy one, and I would imagine they are willing to pay for it. It also kind of depends on how many worlds we have. Last stream I had, we checked the local client, and like the Wizard Guild shop has 500 runes of like every kind, basically, like nature's laws, deaths, and they're extremely cheap. I think those will be bought out every time, like all the time. So I don't think it's gonna have a major effect on the price of nature runes. Yeah, I would ask at least 50k for nature talisman, maybe even more, maybe like 100k. I might get my attack level this run. I kind of want to do something else after. I might go to crafting guild cows for a bit. Try to get 65 crafting today. Frack, everything that's on the gem rare table, like the gem drop table, drops it. So not quite every monster, but it's pretty close. I have a list somewhere of like, let me see. So for example, Chaos Druids will drop it, Hill Giants, Hobgoblins, Moss Giants, Earth and Shadow Warriors, all the dragons, and Fire Giants. So that's basically almost everything you're gonna kill. I'm probably gonna make a video on like monsters you might wanna try killing. I think that's gonna come after my next progression video. Some ideas, because I know everyone's gonna wanna go to Chaos Druids and they might be extremely packed, so. Yeah, I don't think the rate is great. It's like I don't know the exact math, but it seems like it's almost as rare as a diamond. Not quite as rare as getting a diamond from like here. I think I've got like 2 or 3 diamonds from Ice Giants, and I've been here for a long time. So maybe I would have 1 or 2 nature talismans if I was lucky. Or maybe I would have 0. Also, there's some kind of thing where apparently above ground monsters drop nature talisman and underground monsters drop chaos talisman. But some can drop both, like fire giants. I don't know, that's on the wiki. Sounds pretty wonky. So that would mean that maybe chaos druids can't drop the nature talisman after all. You wanna check it out, it's on the OSRS wiki. Not everything's gonna be 1-to-1 with OSRS, obviously, but that sounds like something that's right out of 04, the above ground thing. I've never even heard of that, but I believe it. I guess it fits like fantasy-wise that underground monsters are like bad, so they drop a chaos talisman, and above ground monsters are good, so they drop a nature talisman. I don't know. Yeah, the rate seems to be around like every 3 diamonds you would get 2 talismans. Or however you want to look at it. I'm not like a statistic master, but it's pretty rare. I guess the first rarity on that table is without Ring of Wealth, and the second one is if you have Ring of Wealth. So if you have Ring of Wealth, you basically have double the chance of getting something, an item from the top table. And that's after rolling the table. So I don't know if that's monster based or what, but oh hey Max, welcome. I was away for a few days, so I figured I would do a little stream before I make my next video. I think I'll make it this evening, probably. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna make more like members content, or like ideas for members this week, or next week, I mean, it's Sunday. Kinda, maybe not exactly what Garlic is doing, but something similar. Garlic has some nice members videos as well, if you want some ideas for stuff like what's gonna drop out of a clue and stuff like that. Can't wait for clues, to be honest. It's one of my favorite things in Runescape ever. Yeah, the ice giants are very hostile looking. I don't know. I guess they are a bit funny. The fire giants as well are like pretty funny. I'll probably stream for a few hours, at least until someone else comes online. I need to go to the store later. Maybe have a walk since it's, or if it's still like sunny outside later. Kind of walked a lot during my trip. I didn't check the exact steps, but I would imagine it was like 15,000 a day at least. I walked like 3 or 4 hours in Stockholm. I'm Finnish. Netherlands is pretty cool. I've been there a few times. My friend lives in Amsterdam. She moved from Finland, so it's nice to visit sometimes. Remind her of home or something. Also a very walkable city, like really like old European cities where you can walk around and get lost. I speak a little bit of Swedish, but not enough to like have a conversation. I did pass the mandatory course at the university, but I mostly memorized stuff for it, and I kind of forgot. And I don't speak Russian. Right now I only speak Finnish and English, and I'm also learning Japanese for fun. But I'm not great at it yet. Like I could maybe have a conversation with someone who spoke very slowly, but nothing impressive. Arizona, nice. Is it like 100 degrees out there? I think it's very hot in Arizona, right? Would be cool to visit North America at some point as well. I don't know exactly where I would go, but maybe Canada would feel more like Finland. I don't know, since it's more up to the north. That's crazy. I don't know the exact degrees, but I know 100 Fahrenheit is like close to 40 Celsius. It's like 38 Celsius or something. That's what they always say, like in the movies. When it's hot, it's like 100 degrees out here. Yeah, I don't know what 115 is, but sounds like it's too hot for me to be outside. I can do like 35, but when it gets close to 40 Celsius, I'm like done. My Finnish body wasn't designed to like sustain heat like that. I guess it also depends a lot on if it's like very humid heat or not. If you can throw on like a shirt that you soaked in a pool or something, that helps a lot. But if it's very humid, it does nothing. Yeah, I mean even 30 Celsius is like very hot for me at least. But at least I can like survive in that heat. Like doing anything. We usually go play basketball in the summers, and if it's like 30, people are just sitting in the shade, drinking beer pretty much. No one has energy to play. Yeah, 46 Celsius is insane. I don't think I could go outside in that weather. I don't know if I would want to look out the window. Hey, Jelly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip on that. Maybe I'll visit in December or something. I think even like when going to Japan, for example, you don't really want to visit until like May might still be fine, but September is still like hot. So if you visit during like June, July, it's gonna be like 35 to 40 all the time. Or that's what my half Japanese friend told me at least. I feel like summer's been like dragging on here in the recent years though. So it's still hot in like September. And now we still had snow like a week ago. Which is pretty unprecedented. Well, not unprecedented, but it's abnormal. So it feels like the year is like slowly moving. Maybe we need to rename the seasons soon. But it does finally feel like spring, at least here. We're starting to. Looks like I might not get my attack level this trip. What's up, Rune Sword? Yeah, I mean, I would be alright with them bringing out rares in close or some other method. I think random events would be good. Like old man or genie would have a small chance of giving you a rare. Since those like random events everyone gets, but clues maybe not everyone will do them. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm pretty indifferent about rares. Like I think it's cool if they add them, but if they don't add them, I'm also fine with that. Gonna be interesting to see. I would like a mask. I really like every mask is cool in my opinion. Yeah, I mean a lot of people want them, and I don't think many people are like against them. So the only argument, I guess, it's like that they weren't added in Runescape 2, so they shouldn't be added in Runescape 2. So if you're like a ultra preserverist, I don't know. Sounds wrong. Like authenticity, if that's what your goal, maybe you don't want them. But then again, there's an argument for authenticity. Like, is it authentic without them? So. Nice. I wish I had 70 range before members, but I got 66 and it's starting to feel like every level takes like 5 hours. So I don't know if I'm gonna get 70. I might get like one more level. I doubt I'll have Black Dragon Hide anyways before I'm 70 range. Yeah, 3 hours at like lesser demons or whatever. So kind of have to watch like a movie or a stream or something while you do that, or you go insane. Yeah, Santa Hat is cool as well. It's very iconic and it was like an affordable item back then. So everyone could have one if you really wanted it. I don't know why I was like big into the masks. I think I only had the rest of the rares like once, but I always had a mask. Well, actually, I never really had party hats, I guess. I did hold some for my friend, but that was only like a... Yeah, the bows, better bows will help a lot with the XP per hour, it seems like. We were comparing some stuff earlier. Actually, maybe you were here. But yeah, we were comparing stuff like different bows and different D-hides, and seems like the bows make a big difference and the D-hides make like a small difference. So if you killed like a blue dragon with green dragon hide against black dragon hide, the black dragon hide would give you like 10% faster kill speed. But if you kill them with poke bow or magic bow, it's like a 30% increase or even more. But also getting a magic bow, I mean, you'll probably get one day one, but it might cost you like 50k. Could be even more, who knows? Really depends on how many people are gonna do like fletching fast. I think it's gonna be a lot of people. Holy, almost died. Hopefully I don't spawn like a shade from this. Yeah, fletching is fast. I think too many people are gonna do it to like price fix the items as well, which has been happening in smithing and stuff. So if you have like 50 people fletching or whatever, you're never gonna be able to like price fix it unless you make like a union. People are gonna keep undercutting each other. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna go down fast probably. So I wouldn't worry about it like day one. Unless you really need it for some reason. Yeah, that would be sick. Getting it from like first close. Not really sure what to do. I might go to the crafting guild cows until I get an attack level, so I'm not missing that much. It's kind of painful, but maybe I can manage. Oh yeah, I should sell these. I got 64 crafting yesterday, so I made a bunch of hard leather bodies. Be fast to sell them like this. Hopefully my mouse doesn't give up on me. Cows have 8 HP, so it's 32 XP per cow. I'm missing 4.3k. So that's like 100 oh, shelf. It's like 100 and something cows. Not too bad. Hopefully I don't have to hop, but I guess there are way more worlds now as well. I really don't like doing this, but I can't afford buying cow hides constantly. And also I'm almost done with this, so I think I need like 2.5k cow hides. So I wouldn't have to do much to get the rest of the money. But I would also like to have some money for members, or like, well, whatever you're gonna buy. Runes probably. Runes and arrows. Depends on like which shops you're gonna hit. You're gonna do that. Some people are gonna get the dragon long, of course. Make a video about that as well. Like good shops to visit as soon as members comes out. Kinda went over them in one of my streams. I think it was the latest stream before this. But yeah, it's probably like the archery shop in Catherby and the guild, ranging guild, seem pretty good. And then obviously Wizard Guild for runes, and Mage Bank was alright as well, but not as good. You could also go to Taverley and buy as many vials as you need or can get, but that's more time consuming since you need to bank them. And also there's 800 in stock, so I would be shocked if they all buy out, but I think some people might do it. 10,000 limps, that's crazy. I think the price will go up though, like drastically. I don't know how much they are right now, but I would imagine they're gonna be like close to 1k each probably. I don't know. I don't want to make any predictions, or too many at least. They could be like 500, they could be 1k, something in between. Hey Zeke. Did you have cow hides for me? Yeah, they're like, the limps are like 7 to 900 on the classic server. And people are farming them there like crazy. But it's also an old economy. With probably a lot of inflation. Yeah, nice. I'll buy those later. Or, well, I could even buy them right now, but Oh, hey, Garlic. My trip went pretty well. I mean, I feel refreshed, I guess, so that's the main goal. And I didn't spend too much money as well. I did buy some, I bought like a rum to bring home and some other stuff. Some chocolate, which I already ate, by the way. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a pretty good return on investment, Rebecca. I'll pay whatever the market rate is sick. I think I paid 90 each last night, but that might have been like a bro deal, I don't know. So maybe like 90 or 95. Yeah, I like almost got an attack level in Ice Warriors. I thought I had Ice Warriors, so I figured I would come here to get the rest of the level. Get some crafting XP at the same time. You don't get the interface when you do hard leather, because there's only one item you can make. That's a big advantage of getting to hard leather. I think it's like, is it like level 28? Yeah, it's annoying with the extra interface. Yeah, I mean, we can do it a bit later. I'm probably gonna stay here for a bit, so feel free to go to Hobgoblins. I bought my brown apron from the Warrock clothing shop, I think. So in the Warrock Center. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's any other way. You know, SRS, I think you can get one from Port Sarim, but in this version, it's like behind the closed door, I think. So you needed like brown apron for the pirate's treasure, and I had to go buy it. Yeah, I think it's a good method as long as like, or as, well, you don't need to buy the cowhides, obviously, that's, and if you can't make enough money to like offset the cost of how many cowhides you get an hour here, then it's always gonna be the best method. Yeah, also, I guess it doesn't feel as bad as, well, actually, I don't know. They're both pretty bad. Like just banking and crafting. At least it's a bit more varied if you do both. So I did like a 1k cowhide crafting session last night. Just once I bought. Oh, did you get the rune med yesterday, or did you buy one from Lesser Demons? Oh, nice. It's pretty affordable, and I think it's stylish as well. So nice. Yeah, it also hides my bald spot, so that's good for my character. I mean, not bald spot, this is my hairstyle by choice. I'm a monk. There shouldn't be too many cows. Guess I might even level up on this inventory. No, wait, 32 XP, 320 XP. No, okay, it's way more cows than I thought. Like 70 something. Yeah, sounds good. It's good to get like at least enough, maybe like 51 magic. If you can't get 59 magic, getting teleport to R down is like a big breakpoint. At least like 45 for the Camelot TP. Yeah, I can't think of many methods to get to like the other side of the world without TPs. Do we have gnome gliders? I guess we do. But I guess you need to do like Grand Tree for those. Yeah, 59 is a good one. Fire Blast, and you can do Family Crest. And then like at 60 you can do the Mage Arena mini quest, which gives you like a very cool cape. And it also gives like 10 magic attack the cape, so it's not only cool or fashionable, it's actually like the best magic item you can get. Especially since we don't have any magic gear pretty much in members. Since Mystic comes out with Slayer and Split Bark, I think is coming out in a few months. I might stream when members launches Garlic, but I think I checked the time earlier, but I can't remember. I think it was like 6 p.m. my time. So if that's the case and it's a Saturday, yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't stream. But yeah, if it's like 3 a.m., then maybe not. Yeah, okay, then it's 6 p.m. for me. Nice. Oh yeah, Jalf, do you mean the wilderness thing or something else? I heard about like work wilderness event. Like PK in a multi kind of thing. I'll probably go there, maybe take a video of it. Oh, maybe if it's like a proper party, he might even. I mean, it would be sneaky to distribute them in the wilderness at the event and not tell anyone. That would be pretty funny. I think a lot of people would get mad though if he did that. Oh, maybe, yeah. Because not everyone cares about PKing, and if they like missed out on a chance to get a rare because they didn't want to go to a PK event, I think that would be a bit cruel. Did you know that you can drop two hard leather bodies between every cow attack? Oh, and I messed it up. To proc auto retaliate. I wouldn't mind a pea hat. Do you mean a yellow one or any color? I think I would have to go with green since it's my favorite color. Would go well with my full gothics in members. I wonder what like would the rarity follow, like the pricing follow the same pattern here as on OSRS? Like would blue actually be cost the most, or does it cost the most because it's the most rare? I guess most guys like, or if you look at favorite colors, it might be one of the most favorited color out of all of them. I think green and purple are the coolest, but I think purple was the cheapest historically, or pink in classic. Hey Beans. I can't remember the rest of the order. I only remember that purple was the cheapest and blue was the most expensive. I would imagine white was among the more expensive ones, since it's also like a cool item. Yeah, I mean it should be. I don't see why Ring of Wealth wouldn't be a thing. I'm pretty sure it's in the game. You could check. Well, I guess I could check. Yeah, it was added in April 04, so it should be in the game. Yeah, I mean, I get that, Jalf. It's a nice, like a read, or how do you say it? Like a chase item, a rare. You can work towards slowly and then finally buy one. This is May 18, 04, so yeah, we have wealth then. Oh, purple was expensive. Maybe I remember wrong. It's a very big possibility. Oh, big dupe in Classic. Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, I don't know everything, but sounds very cool. Yeah, it's May 18th, the date you posted. We're at now. I posted the, let me see if I still have it open. Oh, here. Here's like a timeline I made for one of my videos that has most of the updates that are coming in 04, but not all of them. So I think it's missing some medium important stuff. Yeah, I didn't know about the dupe. My friend talked about like people switch their items back to Runescape Classic, I think, or something, and then they had to give another chance of switching your items back to 2 back in the day. So obviously some people wanted to keep playing 1 or Classic. But then they regretted it after. Yeah, no special attack. I think it might be a while as well. I think some of the devs were talking that it might take a while to get the special attacks patch. But I don't know anything else than that. Like, is it gonna be like 2 weeks or 2 months? I have no idea. Yeah, Monkey Madness and Castle Wars are probably amongst the most awaited updates, but Monkey Madness doesn't add everything that you think it would. Like Dragon Scimitar isn't gonna be added with Monkey Madness for some reason. Kind of strange. I didn't know. I made a video about the upcoming updates and someone pointed it out, and when I checked it out, he was right. Or they were right. So Dragon Scimitar is like March 05 or something. So you will have Whip for a month before you get Dragon Scimitar. I think Slayer is January 05 and Whip is February 05. No, Monkey Madness. I mean, you can use Dragon Scimitar after doing Monkey Madness, but you don't. It doesn't. It didn't release with it. Is what I'm trying to say. Apparently, if you talk to the guy who's supposed to sell them, and ask him about it, he says like, "What was it like? You'll be a monkey's uncle before I give you a Dragon Scimitar or something like that." Oh yeah, monkey's uncle. We actually have Zeke in the chat right now, so if you want to ask anything about scimitars, he's your guy. Oh, nice, 66 attack. I think I'm actually done here. I don't want to kill any more cows. Did I clip that? I did clip it, nice. So we need 38k more XP for next crafting level. What the hell? Peace. I think so, Suzuki-san. Like, I actually didn't remember that before you said it, but now that you said it, it sounds familiar. I think Whip is also gonna have the original spec. And Magic Shortbow apparently will have like 30% spec usage or 35. Can't remember which one it is. So that's gonna be very strong. Yeah, 35, I guess. I think you can craft natures when it comes out, but you're gonna need a talisman, and that's like a rare drop, so. Low altar won't be in the game though, at release. We don't have party hats or any rares right now, but some people are hoping that they will get added, so I guess we'll see if they do. I hate having my bank full all the time. I guess I should be dropping stuff like chisel and hammer. Yeah, I think they're still talking about rares, but I mean, I would imagine they add them in some way. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people care about them, Joshua. I'm kinda indifferent. Like, I think it's cool if they add them, and I think it's cool if they don't add them, or like, I don't mind. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Right now, I think it's 60 slots, and in members, it's gonna be 240. So quadruple tier space. Never have to drop anything again, kind of thing. We also get the insert bank mode in a few months, where you can like slide items. Like if I put this here in insert bank mode, it would move everything down one slot, and you wouldn't mess up the order. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a hard choice, like how to add them, or to add them at all. So I guess, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of items you will bank in members, I guess. And I want to do something to make money. I could go to lesser demons, but range feels so slow. I don't want to stay there for 3 hours to get one level. Maybe I'll do a little bit of mining. Wrong item. I don't think they will make that mistake, at least making them too common. That was like, I don't know, that was so dumb. They didn't think about it at all in the true Jagex fashion. Like they thought they would, if they did that, they wouldn't hurt anyone's feelings because everyone got a rare, but also like hurt everyone's feelings because everyone got a rare. Like, I don't know. Doing a drive-by on Pasca House. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the number should be. I guess it depends. Like if they do it after members, what's the how many players are we gonna have? Is it Soulstone in Diablo? Someone hop? No. Oh yeah, it is Soulstone in Diablo. Oh, but it's Nephilim. Huh. Yeah, I guess this is kind of bad. I'm actually gonna hop since I came here the latest. Guess we could try like, I don't know. India's offline again. Yeah, I think it's also gonna spawn a bit of toxicity, like the rares, which I don't care for myself, but anything's gonna bring out toxicity at the end, so you can't really avoid it by avoiding stuff like that. Wouldn't mind getting 60 smithing, but it's gonna take a lot of bars, I think. Maybe I'll check. I don't really have a reason to get well, actually, I guess making your own dragon square shield would be cool. I think that's 60 smithing. Yeah, it would be like 400 mithril bars for the level, if I include smelting. Could be a bit less, I think. I think maybe like 350. But if I got 350 mithril bars, let's do some math. I would get 175 shields, and 10 of them sell for 8k, so I would get 140k. So I did that. I mean, that would fund my 66 crafting. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be different. Doesn't matter how you do it, it's gonna be different, the rares. Since people didn't realize that they would be so valuable. Like, you would probably like pick up a cracker and use it on a random person, but no one's gonna do that. You're gonna do like, I'll use a cracker on you if you use a cracker on me, or just use them on friends. So yeah, it's gonna be it's not gonna be authentic either way. Yeah, or gamble on it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not against rares, so if they do add them, I'll be happy. But I won't be sad if they don't. Yeah, I think like a decent way to distribute them would be to give them out from random events, since then everyone has a chance of getting one and you don't have to go like around the world. Since I think originally you would have to like run around to find one. But if random events had like a small chance of giving you one for like a month or whatever, that would mean anyone could get one. Doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, but well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think the random event would be the fairest. It's not gonna be authentic either way. So yeah, I think like a month or two. Depends on how rare you make it. That sounds like someone who's hoarding a bunch of impedes, Victoria. I think they should turn all air runes into party hats. I have 11,000. Actually, I want my air runes, something else. Iron arrows or something. Yeah, I suppose. I think any method would work at the end. Yeah, the maze random is actually one of my favorites, even though it's like it's kind of bad since it takes so long. But I think the area is very cool and the rewards are fun. Like you can get like 300 coal or 200 death runes. I think you can get like 1k arrows as well if you do it fast enough and you get lucky. Yeah, it could be something that no one expects as well. But I think a lot of people would be upset by that. They would feel like they missed the chance. I think people are gonna be upset anyways. Doesn't matter how you do it. So that this guy's name was Berserk. If you know, you know. I don't know what's my favorite anime. I haven't watched anime in a while. Like I used to watch it a lot, starting from like 2005. But in recent years, I haven't really watched any. I do still read One Piece though. Like it's very hard to not read it after reading it for 20 years. I mean, I think One Piece is good, but it's maybe not my favorite anime. Mm. I don't know. I really liked what's it called? The Botakoi was pretty cool, like a slice of life. I think that was like, I wanna say it was like 2 years ago, but it was probably like 10 years ago when that came out. Yeah, it was 10 years ago. Damn. Well, actually, the anime is probably different. Okay, it was still 7 years ago. I watched a bunch of different stuff, so hard to say what's my favorite. Hey, gods on you. Yeah, I mean, maybe Zeke. You feel old when you think about stuff like that. Like, you remember that thing that came out 2 years ago, and then it was like 2011, and you're like, damn. The gains are all right. I came back yesterday from my trip, and then I had some computer issues. I had to reinstall Windows again, and still ended up getting a crafting level at the end of the night. So 2 more crafting levels to 66. I got an attack level today, and yeah, I think that's about it. I'll probably try to get 65 crafting today, or I'll get it. I just need to buy hides. And right now I'm just trying to make some money to buy the rest of the hides for 66. Yeah, I mean, I was like 3.5 days without Runescape, basically. I was originally thinking about playing on my phone while I was on the trip, but at the end I didn't have time for it. Like, I didn't feel like doing that. And the Wi-Fi is pretty bad on OpenSea as well. So I didn't really feel like trying it. Yeah, I don't know. I survived fine, I guess. We'll see if there's any side effects. How are your gains? Like, what are you working on in game? I went to Stockholm, but we stopped at Åland twice. I was actually on the deck when we stopped there, like on the way back, since that happens at like 1 a.m., I think, or like midnight. Yeah, it was one of those spend a day in Stockholm things. A pretty affordable holiday for spending 2 nights on the boat and then 1 night or 1 day in Stockholm. 50 strength, nice. That's a huge milestone. Always nice to hit that round number as well. Yeah, I mean, whatever you feel like, I guess. You could try it and then, well, I don't want to say give up, but like do something else if you don't feel like rushing it after all. Nice, Rebecca. I actually need to do that as well before members. I kind of want to get 68 fishing, but I'm gonna focus on making some money for crafting first. Yeah, I actually have never taken one to Estonia, but I think I should. Maybe I'll do that next. Maybe like I think I think I enjoy the boat ride more than the actual being in land. So that's why I haven't went to Estonia. It's like a what is it like a 3-hour boat ride? It's nice to spend the night on the boat or a ferry, whatever you call it, ship. But it would be nice to see like Tallinn. I actually didn't do any gambling. I was gonna spend my coins into the like the slot machines. I had some coins with me that I actually brought for buying like drinks from the machines. But the slot machines don't take coins anymore. You can only put in bills or your like credit card. So I ended up not gambling at all. Kind of weird if you ask me, but I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Getting to something first is always cool, but maybe not for me either. I'm happy to like trudge along. So I did see some people were playing like blackjack on the boat and stuff. Pretty cool to people watch them. Oh, hi, mate. Yeah, other than that, I just mostly hung out, like hung out on the whole trip and ate well, I guess. I went to the buffet. They had like a Japanese table with a bunch of seafood and teriyaki and stuff like that. Was really nice. Also had some matcha flavored desserts. I don't know. Like, I guess if you mean members, thank you. There's like a coal truck you can use in Sears Village, but apparently it's not that much faster than mining in the guild. So I guess the major changes for mining are that there's more like runite ore veins and more like high-end veins in the game or rocks. Oh, there will be a delay added to mining coal, apparently, says Garlic. So I didn't know about that. So coal mining will be slower. Yeah, having good food is nice. I was gonna go to like a Japanese restaurant in Stockholm. I usually go there when I'm there, but I went to Max Burger instead. It's like a fast food place, I guess. Maybe a bit like better than McDonald's, or a lot better, in my opinion. It was nice. Not too expensive either. Keep my coal? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for 60 smithing if I can. I might keep some bars for like arrowheads or something. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of McDonald's myself. If I have to go to like a burger fast food place, I go to Burger King every time. I feel like they have like bigger portions, at least here. But yeah, I mean, I don't go there either a lot. Almost no, like never in when I'm at home. Only when I'm traveling. Yeah, I get that. I had already walked like 3 hours at that point, and I figured I'm not gonna be able to sit down and eat like a ramen. I just needed something I could get from the shop and eat in a park, and then carry on. I was heading back to the ship at that point. We don't have Max in Finland. I don't think so, at least. Not in my city. Maybe in Helsinki, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to Max before. But I did enjoy it. Like the food was not amazing, but it was good for the price, and the portions were big. We have like a Finnish fast food or burger place called Hesburger, but I don't know how that is nowadays. I haven't been there in years. It used to be pretty good. Diamond from a hobgoblin. Damn. You should either save that. I can cut it for you if you want. You need one for entering the Dragon Longsword shop after you do Lost City. Or you could sell it. I think it's like Michael Ans is buying them for 6.5k each. I haven't been to the UK. I would like to visit. Just like see the historical architecture and stuff. That's probably my favorite part about traveling, seeing buildings, getting lost in a city. Especially nowadays when you have GPS on your phone, like you can just walk in one direction and you'll be fine. UK lands, I can imagine. Would be nice to visit Ireland as well. I was looking at Belfast at one point. I guess that's Northern Ireland, right? Or am I thinking wrong? Yeah. But the hotels were very expensive. Like they were like Amsterdam levels of expensive. It was crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay that. Oh, hey Phoenix, thanks. Yeah, Scotland would be cool. Yeah, right. Dublin is okay. I think I checked both and they were both expensive, maybe. I think it would be easier for me to go to Dublin though, since isn't Ireland in the EU? I don't know how much worse it is now to go to the UK or yeah, UK. I would imagine you need at least like something extra. Yeah, I mean that as well. I don't have to. Well, you don't really change money nowadays with cards and all that. I rarely carry around cash nowadays. But you probably do save a little bit if you don't have to exchange it even with the card. Maybe I'll get a mining level and then I'll probably take a break. It's gonna be a while to go to the store, take a walk. I don't remember how much XP per hour this was. I think like 12k or something in one of my videos. So it's gonna be like 30 minutes at the very least to get this level. Be right back. I was thinking for a moment, like, is that a place in Runescape? Is that like in the UK? I'm confused. Where's Cheddar Gorge? Yeah, it's in the UK. Okay, it looks gorgeous in the Google search. I would love to walk there. We don't really have places like that with such like high elevation in Finland. Only in Lapland, I think. Or high elevation differences, I guess you could say. Yeah, looks great. Not completely sure what I'll do with this coal I'm mining. I might make it into steel bars and save them. I do kind of need money though, but I don't think I'm gonna sell the coal. Yeah, I think steel arrows would be the smart thing. Yeah, I should save them for cannonballs. You're right. Gonna be interesting to see like how fast we actually get Slayer. Like, is it gonna be this year? I think a lot of people use knives for trading and PKing. Not sure about darts. I don't know if you can bring a cannon to King Black Dragon. I would imagine you can. I don't see why you couldn't. Kind of risky though. You have to run to level 40 wilderness with a cannon in your inventory. I think. I mean, if you're not like in a clan or with a clan, that would be too scary. Yeah, there could be some kind of issue with the cannon there. I don't know. Could test it on the local server. Oh, that's interesting. That cannon did nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I bet there's gonna be loads of King Black Dragon videos coming out soon. Can I buff your genie drops? No. I need a buff on my genie drops. Or maybe I should say yes and get good karma. Yeah, I can buff them. Wouldn't mind some crafting XP right now. Yeah, I mean, they might still have bugs as well. So if it doesn't work on local, that doesn't mean it's not gonna work in members as well. Hey, Analog, good morning. Yeah, a lot of people have been testing on the local client helping with the Q&A or QA. Like I saw Slayer Music had a bunch of threads up about quest bugs and some canon issues and stuff. So he's been working hard helping. I think he's also made videos for like half of the quest now on his alt channel, Zombie Music One, I think it's called. So if you want to quest by watching videos, there's actually like 2004scape videos from him. I don't know. Like, you can try. I don't know if the chat like blocks links, but if it's a YouTube link, maybe it'll be fine. Did you link it already? Because I don't see it. Let me see moderation settings. I haven't touched those at all. Yeah, I don't see it. So it got like destroyed. Can you link it to me on Discord? I don't really wanna do this moderation editing right now on stream. There's like basic moderation. No, there's no moderation on my live chat. I guess it just automatically blocks links. I don't know. All door mechanics and will deliver mechanics will be in the game. Careful for lures. Or you mean like there's no no warning when you switch the lever? I guess you can get lured easily if you don't know everything. Like oh, nice. Yeah, the video analog link this of them mining coal and Firemaking at the same time. Wait, what's happening here? I'm gonna check this out. Guess I can link this. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, isn't it like if you press the minimap on the fourth tick or something, you get like a small teleport? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be busy in the wilderness, so always good to be careful with that. Yeah, I mean, I should be doing that, but I don't want to do that. It's it's a lot of work, and I'm pretty happy with my 60 Firemaking. I don't know. I'm playing like half-handed, not even one-handed. I'm like chilling. Yeah, I mean anything over 30 Firemaking is just useful if you're like going for the high scores. I think the next big quest is gonna be Desert Treasure in 05 that requires like 50 Firemaking. And you can get 50 Firemaking in like an hour or something. I think also like the monkfish quest, you needed some firemaking for that. Swan song or whatever it's called. That's also way later. Probably late 05 or something. Could be wrong as well. I think that's fair. Firemaking isn't that fun. I guess the only advantage of it is that if you're leveling woodcutting in like a place that's not close to a bank, you don't have to drop the logs if you burn them. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're worth money, but yeah, I don't have an argument for that. I don't think firemaking should be leveled unless you're going for total. I think I was breaking into rank 50 when I got my firemaking to 60. I was like, might as well. I'll get to rank 50, and I was cutting willows in like in Port Sarim or something. There's a spot where you can stand on one tile and you have willows on 3 sides of you. And then you can just straight firemake from there. Very nice. I don't know if I'm gonna get this mining level before I go. Gonna starting to get bored of mining. Is anyone else streaming right now? I saw TM was streaming earlier. There is one other person streaming as well. It is nice being alone in the guild though, not complaining. What's everyone doing in the game? Anyone firemaking? I'm guessing most people are prepping for members, getting quest requirements or grinding money or something. Oh man, garlic. Didn't know here, you shouldn't be doing that. Firemaking is bad for you. You inhale the smoke and stuff. At least wait for Slayer to get a face mask. Two people mining, nice. Still fishing. If you don't need the money right now, Ty, I would wait for members myself. I would wait like a week at least into members, maybe even 2 weeks. Kinda see how the price develops. Or sell them to Rebecca or Analog right now, I guess. I don't know. I think if you need money right now for something, I would sell them right now. But if you don't, then I would wait. They are gonna, I mean, I'm not gonna promise that they'll go up, but it would be very surprising if they didn't go up like 20% at the very least. Yeah, smoking's bad. I don't judge smoking, but it's not healthy. No one lives forever though, so might as well enjoy some bad stuff on the way. I don't know. My take on it. Every non-smoker dies. Yeah, that's what I would advise, holding on to them. Yeah, I mean that as well, Warren. If you can buy some magic XP or something. Or maybe you want to use them for your own herb lore. Yeah, a lot of people are stockpiling, and once like there's gonna be a combination of stockpiles running out and inflation actually getting into the game. That's probably gonna raise like all prices around the board. Yeah, I agree with waiting and risking it, but it's risking it. So they're like always a risk. It might go down for some reason. Yeah, I don't think they will drop. Like no way they will drop. But it also depends a little bit on like how well. Actually, I don't know if Legends Quest will. It probably will affect the price. Like if Legends Quest comes out soon, they will probably go up more. But yeah, we have no info on that as far as I'm aware. Right now, the latest thing I've heard is that Legends Quest might not be in the game on release. Or looks likely that it won't be. 0.5. All right. Was gonna say that I'm gonna need a picture of that, but I don't know if I wanna see it. Might get me too excited. My old heart can't take it. Oh, I haven't heard about that, Garlic. So Garlic said that Legends might be out 1 week after release. That would be amazing if that's gonna happen. Obviously, you can never know, but if they're hoping for that. I don't know if spec releases. I think I heard some talk about spec release taking a long time potentially. But I don't know like how true that was. It was just something I heard in passing from one of the devs or some contributor actually. I don't know. I can't remember who it was. I have the most terrible name memory of all time. I can barely remember my own name most of the time. So like don't be offended if you come into the stream and I don't remember you, because I just don't remember your name. It's actually like a curse. I don't know. In real life as well. I was I was in university for like 3.5 years, and I mean Garlic helps. I also watch your videos, so but I maybe remember like the names of a quarter, like 25% of my classmates, and I did like project works with most of them during that time. It's kind of embarrassing at this point. But I'm very good with like faces and stuff. So if I see like an actor's face, I'll probably remember the name from that. Yeah, I feel the same, Garlic. I guess that's most people, to be honest. I mean, maybe not everyone. Some teachers seem to know the names very well. But maybe that's also a skill you learn when you focus in it. I mean, having a profile pic helps me remember, but I don't want to pressure anyone into, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter that much. I mean, G is a profile picture. But yeah. Yeah, thanks, Warren. I also enjoy watching other people stream this, like Garlic and Hurley and Abigail, pretty much everyone. I haven't seen like a air quote bad stream on YouTube at least. I don't really watch other platforms. I guess you can't or shouldn't stream private servers on Twitch, but I don't watch Kick streamers, for example, or I don't go to Kick that, well, basically ever. So I don't know how they are. Oh yeah, that's fair, garlic. Maybe I should put more effort into that as well. It's definitely something you can improve on if you really want to. I just like to complain about it. Maybe that's why I'm not improving it. I don't mind if you hop into my world. I'm in, well, actually, you can see. I don't know which world I'm in. I think it was Australia, maybe 10. If your server is busy, like, feel free. Having two people is basically the same as having one. I guess if we both mine mithril, that's gonna be an issue. I might have to deal with you. I'm playing on the client, yeah. So I don't see the URL. I like the client. I just like to have it in a separate window. I have a lot of tabs open always, and also this way I can separate the audio coming from my browser. So right now you can only hear the audio from in-game, and if I watch like a YouTube video, it doesn't come on stream. But I mean, I rarely do, but I might listen to music from YouTube. And yeah, the stream doesn't have any music. I just figured that YouTube will likely... Oh, wait, I already got the level. That was fast. Hey, Phoenix. And I was gonna say something. Yeah, I mean, I think it's nice that everyone can have their own music. Also nice to jam to some Runescape music or something. Alright, Garlic, have a nice lunch. See you later. Yeah, I can see that being a thing, Bolsta. That's probably for a lot of teachers and stuff as well. Like they put a real effort into learning our names for the convenience, and I guess it's kind of a respect thing as well. Feels like you feel more valued when someone remembers your name. Maybe it's something I will pick up from streaming. I mean, I do remember most people on my stream. I was kind of exaggerating earlier. Prison officer. Yeah, that sounds interesting and useful to know the names as well, or pretty much required, I would imagine. Helps with your job a lot. I don't know if I would survive in a job like that. I'm not very confrontational, so yeah, the chat is moving so fast. I don't remember any of you. I mean, a chat this size, I think it's nice. I wouldn't mind if it was a little bit busier, but like big streamers, they have it hard in a way when it comes to their chat. Especially if you like don't moderate it and it turns into something that like Kriparian has, or like Quinn69 or someone, where people just spam. Yeah, it's not for everyone, but I hope it's something you enjoy. Hi, Josavi. I think my plan right now, I think it's might change, but I'm either gonna go for blue dragons or green dragons immediately. That's why I'm leveling my crafting. So I can make a bunch of raw GP by killing the dragons and then crafting the hides. I'll probably just bury the bones. I don't know like what I need the GP for exactly. It would be nice to get like, I don't know, 80 mage, stuff like that. Yes, just having GP is nice. I often make it a goal in games to have as much money as I can for no reason. I might also rush every quest. That's why I made the quest guide. So if you're interested in like a decent quest order guide, I have one on my channel. It's a Google Doc, so I don't really go through it that much in the video, but you can find the link there. I do go through some of the things concerning it. It's like based on, or I prioritized not leveling skills. So you do the quest in an order where you get like as much agility and thieving and everything from the quests for the other quest requirements. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it depends a lot on the prison as well. But I don't know how bad prisons in general are in like Europe. At least Nordic countries, I feel like prisons are pretty chill. But I don't know much. I could be wrong. I think the conditions are good compared to some other places. And if the guards and everyone gets paid better as well, they probably treat the people there with more respect and stuff. Yeah, I mean, rushing clues would also be a cool thing to do. I guess you do need some quests for clues, but you can deal with those when you get a clue that requires it. That's also like a fun thing for clues where you work towards the thing you need to do for the clue, and that gives you motivation to level or do a quest. I don't think there are too many like that in this version though. Like you might have to do legends for a clue, maybe like Shiloh Village. Yeah, that makes sense, Polsta. Yeah, I don't think there's almost any quest at Lock Quest. I mean clues. I think it's like Legends and Shiloh maybe. Could be a few more. I don't know like if there's anything in the West Ardon, for example. That could be something that's locked behind a clue. Or Underground Pass, I doubt it. Clues were pretty simple in 04. Did you link something? I didn't get it. The chat removes all links. I'll try to remove that thing so we can post links, but I'm not gonna do it right now. If you want, you can link it to me on Discord, and then I can link it in the chat. But if you don't want to, that's fine as well. Is it like Wayback Machine? Yeah, I get it, Seek. I mean, you don't really need to have any specific goal for members. I think if you just play the game and level up, you'll get like XP and I don't know. Planning like a route is cool if you're into that, but you could also just chill. It's a pretty chill game. Yeah, I mean, decking yourself out is cool. Like, I'm I think my goal is to get like all of the god armor myself from clues eventually. It's gonna take a long time, but it would be fun to like self find them. I think it makes them more special as well if you find them yourself. But buying them is also fine, of course. Yeah, I think Sarah and Sammy especially will be worth a lot. I think a lot of people care about the fashion, but we'll see. Because it's one of the like end game things you can do right now. Wait, did I leave the dwarf downstairs? There aren't like, I guess you can prepare your account for PKing or Slayer and stuff, but there isn't that much end game to do other than making money and buying expensive things, getting XP. Oh crap. Yeah, that's cool, Zeke. Did you like, I think you played a little bit back in the day, like, I don't know, I don't remember when, like 04 or something, but you've never played like OSRS, right? So this is like all new for you. I wish it was all new for me, but even enjoying this like nostalgia wise is great. And I would imagine there's a lot of people here as well who never played like the old Runescape 2 and have only played OSRS, and they are probably, some of them are probably enjoying this. Kind of like classic WoW in a sense. I don't think most people who play class, well, I don't know, want to say most people, but I would imagine there's like a big portion of people who are playing classic WoW and enjoying it who never played WoW or World of Warcraft back in the day. Because it's a different game in so many ways. Yeah, I like Gothics as well. Green is my favorite color, so I think I'm gonna pick the Gothic scape and hopefully get the Gothic's armor as well. Yeah, that's cool, Zeke. I remember playing, we had like a net cafe nearby, or well, not that near, but it was pretty near. I also played a lot at my friend's place because two of my friends had internet before me. That's probably where I first played RuneScape actually. It was at like a classmate's place. I think he showed me the game. Yeah, I also started in 04, but like I played so little in 04. I probably got internet in 04 as well. But I played a bunch of different games like Counter-Strike and I guess World of Warcraft later, and non-internet games. I think around 06 I became more serious about RuneScape. I joined a clan and stuff. Yeah, I think so, Bolsta. When I look at actually I could check it right now. When I look at my like YouTube statistics, I can see like the age of people who are watching. I do realize that mostly people might have put their age higher than it was if you made your account long time ago, or maybe they just don't care about putting the right age. Let's see. How do I see audience? So In my audience, 99.6% of people are male. And so pretty much almost everyone is male. And 91.6% are from 25 to 34 years old. Some 8% are over 35 and 0.4% are under 24, or like 18 to 24. So pretty much everyone who was watching me is a 25 to 34-year-old male. If you're not, then you're like special, I guess. And I guess I might as well check some more statistics while I'm here. 42% of people are from the US, 9% are UK. It's mostly the English-speaking countries, and then Finland and Netherlands, Australia, Sweden, Belgium, Norway, New Zealand, Estonia as well. A lot of EU countries, some bigger ones from outside the EU, like Brazil, Venezuela even. That's pretty funny and cool. Oh, congrats, Warren. Yeah, I'm from Finland, Josavi. Hey, Jack. Yeah, I remember I was in NG, or Northern Gods, for a while, back before we had the one clan rule. And I was friends with a lot of people in that clan, like the leaders. And I remember Leather Boys as well. Leather Boys was actually a very funny clan. It was like back when people kind of frowned upon doing stuff like not PKing in full rune in the free-to-play. Leather Boys had like a tradition where they wore like a pink skirt and they did like one iteming in Deep Wildy. It was really funny. I guess you could call it like a meme clan or something. I don't know. I thought they were cool. One of my friends was like the co-leader of Leather Boys as well. Or I don't know if he was co-leader or he was like a officer or something. Yeah, I'm 32 myself, so I'm pretty much in the slot as well. So I was like 12 when I started playing Runescape, I guess. Yeah, feels nice to be in like a pretty empty world. I hopped into Australia to avoid people. Yeah, I think Leather Boys was one of the more like memorable clans. I also kind of knew the leader of that clan. Like I was in a community, like a RuneScape forum, where he was like the admin. Rest in peace. Yeah, passed away. Fossil Boys would be a cool clan name, since we're all old. Yeah, I should start giving out stuff. I mean, I could drop some items as well from my bank, but it's kind of full. I think so, TK. Like, if you're not gonna use them, I would sell them now. I don't know how, I don't remember how good gem rocks are, but I think they're pretty good. There might also be more stores that sell gems. I think the stores, like the existing gem stores, will start stacking up on or stocking up on other gems as well. I think right now they only sell sapphires and cut emeralds. So I think they will start selling diamonds and stuff. Also, Ring of Wealth is gonna make gems more common from mobs. So I think the price might go down at least a little bit. I don't think it's gonna crash or anything. People might also be buying diamonds for Lost City, but I doubt. I think most people already have the diamond they need. If you didn't know, you need a diamond, a cut diamond, I think, to enter the Dragon Longsword shop. So you don't need it for the quest, but you need it if you want to buy a Dragon Longsword after from the shop. Yeah, we were actually talking with Garlic a little bit. He's not here anymore, but like maybe making a clan. I kind of want to join a clan, but I don't know. I've looked into most clans and maybe they're not for me. But if we do make one, or I make one, or whoever makes one, it's probably not gonna be very serious. I don't know if I'm that into like the free-to-play war stuff. I would rather have like maybe some member speaking and just general hanging out stuff. Yeah, I don't have a extra diamond right now, but we'll see if I get one. I can sell it. I think Zeke got a diamond just now. I don't know if he still has it. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested, Warren, in KPD. I'm also, air quotes, only level 85. I mean, that's pretty high level, but would be nice to be higher for KBD. I think KBD massing is like one of the more social things you can do with people, and it's cool. So I'm interested in joining. Yeah, maybe if you don't want to keep the diamond, maybe Jack can buy it from you. I don't know. Whatever. I think that's the chat caught up. I was gonna go to the store when I got a level, but I don't really feel like it right now, so maybe I'll keep streaming for a bit. Not that hungry right now. I do need some food. Grocery list. I don't make those. I don't know what I would buy. Maybe something fast. I don't really feel like cooking right now. I would probably buy like a frozen pizza or something. If I cook something, I'll probably make like rice and chicken with some veggies. Something easy. Start with the grind. Nice. Always nice to grind a bit on the weekends. Yeah, sounds nice, Jack. It feels like spring again. And I was checking out the weather earlier as well, and it's pretty sunny here. And it was like 6 degrees. Might be more now. Celsius. So it's a very nice weather for a walk. It was really nice in Stockholm I was there over the weekend and it was like 8 degrees and sunny. Yeah, the katupöly is gonna be annoying at this time of year. It's like the dust you get on the streets. Especially with like the sanding that was done during the winter. And then the road workers are gonna be cleaning up the sand, making a lot of dust. But if I take a walk, I'll probably go to like a more, how do you say it? Not in like the center of my town. Secluded area. Yeah, we had snow like a week ago, so I hope it doesn't come back. 12 is nice. I didn't wear a jacket 2 days ago in Stockholm either. Only had like a hoodie on. Didn't really feel cold. I'm Finnish. I went to Stockholm on the ferry for a small break from Runescape, I guess. Overall, just get a holiday in before members comes out. It's a very nice holiday in my opinion. Affordable, and if you enjoy like cruises, pretty nice. Yeah, 73 mining is huge. Maybe do something or AFK or take a break before members to avoid the burnout. Yeah, I mean 15 Celsius sounds nice. Very comfy. Yeah, that's true, Zeke. People head out to the terrace or whatever it's called in English, like the decks in front of bars, have a drink. Oh, nice analog. You mimicking me? You stole my holiday plans? Sounds nice. If you like Japanese food, you should go to Maru. Yeah, tertekelit. Sounds good. I guess it also depends. If you go on Viking Line, Maru is a bit far away, but if you go on Tallink, then Maru is like pretty close to the shipyard or dock or whatever. I'm not out of nuts, but I don't know why I'm not superheating. So hope that clears it up. I guess I'm kind of saving nuts for members. I should be superheating now that I think about it, but I just came here to do something that gives me money. And the world I started in was full, so I didn't think I would have an empty world. Superheating is nice though. I would like to get 68 magic for the Dragonstone enchanting. Yeah, it's 68. Maru, yeah, it's a Japanese restaurant in Stockholm. It's run by two like Japanese grandpas. You can get like a pretty authentic ramen as far as I know. For like, I don't know, 12, 13 euros or something like that. I really enjoy that place. I went there like 3 times now. maybe 4. The portions are pretty big as well. Like I can survive like pretty much a full day by just eating that one ramen. This time I went to Max Burger though, and that was nice as well. So would recommend it. There's also like a Italian pizza place near the Tallink dock. Can't remember what it's called, but that was also very nice. Had like thin crust pizza. I could check it out, I guess. It was maybe, well, it wasn't expensive, but it was like 15 euros for a huge pizza. Pizza. Where was it again? I think it was like an Italian restaurant and not like a pizza place. Oh yeah, it's called the Östermalms Pizzeria, I think. But I mean, there's loads of good places to eat in Stockholm. Probably can't go wrong. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit hungry as well from talking about all of this food. I haven't eaten anything today yet, and it's already 3 p.m. I did eat some chocolate, not much. I haven't been to Oishi 18, but I'll check it out next time in Helsinki. There's like a very nice vegetarian burger place in Helsinki. Junk or something it's called. Chunky Burger. I went there a few times with a friend who doesn't eat meat, and I really enjoyed like the I can't remember what it was. It wasn't meat, but it was like something else, and it tasted good. I think diamonds go for like 6k right now. I think Michael Ans was buying them for 6.5k, but he's also making them into power amulets. So, oh, that sounds great, Warren. I wish I had Ciapaleno pepperoni pizza. I bought some Kinder chocolate from the ship. It was on sale, like a big bag, and I already ate most of it. Yeah, bananas are good, like for breakfast or whatever, and they're really easy. I just kind of have a hard time eating when I wake up sometimes. Oh, hey, Josh Brown. How's it going? Banana pancake sounds delicious. Also, banana bread is very good. Anything banana is good. Banana ice cream. I'm not a big porridge eater, but I do enjoy it. Like if it, I guess I just don't enjoy making it, even though it's not hard. Oh, am I back in top 50? That's sick. I thought I would fall down more since I didn't play for like almost 3 days. But I guess like at rank 50, the levels take so long that if you're not doing like, I don't know, wood cutting or fishing, you're not gonna get many levels. Guess I could do a little bit of superheat. Well, I'll just smelt the bars. Yeah, 1K total is insane, and especially the people with 1.1K. Those people are they're a bunch of nerds. I mean, I respect, but playing a lot. And hey, Zetnik. Maybe I'll cook something proper when I go to the store. Frozen pizza is starting to sound more and more not appealing. Could make curry or something. Yeah, I mean, cool nerds. That's the right word for them. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Josavi, but also like people have been slogging it in free to play. So once members comes out, pretty much almost every skill is gonna be faster to level. And you're gonna be making a lot more money faster, so yeah, you're not that far behind, I guess. Always nice to start earlier. I started like 10 days late, I think. But I've been playing a lot. Still, I'm not 1K, so I'm not playing that efficiently, I guess. Kinda trying to chill. Need a 1 million loan. Just a small loan. Yeah, I mean, that's a good plan, Zetnik. I think the server released on February 1st, if I'm not wrong. So it's been out for what? Like 7 weeks or something. Yeah, I mean, 80 strength would be nice, but. Or are you talking about your own strength? I don't know. Wouldn't mind 80 strength, but it would be like a 15-hour grind. Yeah, I think getting herb lore instantly will make you a bunch of money as well. At least down the road. No, I think I'm gonna get 66 crafting and then I'm done. I would like 71, but I don't wanna get 71. It's gonna cost too much and it's a lot of work. But yeah, I'll get 66 and stop there. That way, if I go to Blue Dragons, I'll at least be able to make something from the hide. Oh, nice. Yeah, 55 strength is nice. Getting 40 fishing is also good. Or, well, you could get 53 fishing, I guess, if you're really into it for Heroes Quest. Sounds good, Warren. I think snape grass is gonna be a limiting factor in prayer pots. If I go to Blue Dragons, I'll probably range or mage them, at least first. I don't know how good they are to melee. I guess you could like stab them with a dragon long, but probably hit a lot. They're level 111, I think. If I go to green dragons, then I'll probably melee them. Yeah, I don't know how many places you need prayer pots for right now, but when barrows comes out and stuff like that, then you're gonna need a lot of them. Yeah, I'm gonna be shocked if the hobgoblins at the crafting guild aren't packed with people in members. Because they drop like limps, they drop herbs, you can pick up snape grass. I think I would go there myself if I was a bit lower level. I remember prayer pots being like 5k, but that was when barrows and stuff was out and people weren't really, or no one was prayer flicking as well. I guess they did make prayer flicking a bit more like work now. So maybe some people definitely won't do it if they can get prayer pots. Yeah, I guess King Black Dragons, and if for some reason you want to melee like Black Dragons or Black Demons, then you might want to use prayer pots. Yeah, Barrows is 05 May, I guess, as someone said. I guess Fight Queen as well when that comes out. I think it's September 04. Yeah, I think KBD is gonna be, at least at the beginning of members, people are gonna do it a lot just because it's like something new endgame. I really want a Dragon Med Helm. Would be sick, get one. Especially before like Firemaking Trials comes out. And I think Firemaking Trials is like, was it like October? So it's probably gonna be a while. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to buy one either. I kind of want to get it myself. I don't know if I'm gonna do KBD for it or what, but you can just get lucky and get it from a level 20 skeleton. Especially if you have Ring of Wealth. I kind of want to get Dragon Square as well, but I wanna like find it myself. And I can make it myself as well soon when I hit 60 smithing. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 more defense, something like that. It's not like an amazing item, but it's also the best item, so that brings a lot of value, and it's the coolest helmet. I actually am not sure about that, Robert, and hey, welcome to the stream. I don't think so. I don't think clue scrolls are on the rare drop table or the gem drop table, so I don't think that wealth would affect it. But I could be wrong. I think the only thing wealth does is make it so you can't get nothing as a drop if you proc the tables. So basically every time you proc the table you will get something that like pretty much doubles the chance of getting an item. So that will make like gems and half a keys more accessible at least. Nature talisman as well. Yeah, I would imagine that happened quite a lot. Are waiting for, especially like from your friends, as you knew you wouldn't get scammed. Or hopefully you didn't get scammed by a friend. I haven't compared them, Robert, but I'm sure like following either one is fine. Not, neither of them are probably like the best thing you can do, but if you want a guide, just follow one, I guess. I think like I browsed Garlic's guide a bit and it seemed similar to mine. Like he has the same goals in mind on the guide. So doing quests to get XP so you can do like unlock more quests. That's basically the main point in my guide as well. I guess in my guide, like you also get all of the quest items while doing quests, so that can be an advantage. I don't know. They're both probably pretty good. I think if you really want to optimize it, you should make your own, or like maybe use one of our guides as a base for that. But I don't think it's that much of a race. I think Garlic's guide is video only as well. Mine is like a Word document, so you might prefer one over the other as well. Yeah, I mean, optimizing your gameplay is fun, and planning, at least for some people, I find it fun. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made the guide or the route. Yeah, I'm probably, if I end up doing the quests, I will follow my own route, and then I will maybe use it with like Slayer Music's guides, since he has guides for most of the quests in 04 already, or a good majority of them all, at least. You could also use RC Wiki, or I think I posted a link to like Tipit or Rune HQ Wayback Machine as well. Also kind of depends on if you want to do every quest, or maybe you just want to rush like Lost City and Heroes quest or something. Or Watchtower for Blue Dragons. Apparently you can like leave your Watchtower quest in halfway, and then you get an instanced Ogre Cave with the Blue Dragons. I haven't confirmed this, but someone talked about it earlier. So you will never have to compete for Blue Dragons if you do that. But also you need to bring like the item you need to enter the cave every time. And then you can't teleport back to Watchtower if you do that, since you don't have the quest reward. So I don't know if it's actually like worth it. I probably wouldn't do it myself. Well, I guess it's only worth it if Blue Dragons are like extremely full. I think a lot of people will just kill them in Taverley. Or maybe no one will kill Blue Dragons, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that should be a solid combination, Robert. I have no idea, to be honest, how long it's gonna take. I hope not too long, but I didn't really think about it that much. I doubt it's gonna be like multiple hours, but I might be wrong. I haven't really researched yet, like what's the best way to level it even. I think Garlic's guide had some kind of instruction for that. I might steal it from his guide and add it to mine. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people should be killing blue dragons, especially if green dragons are full, and I think they will be extremely full. And also you have to kill greens in wilderness, so that limits it for some people. I think chaos gauntlets are the way to go if you don't need cooking gauntlets, I guess. But yeah, keep in mind that I don't think you can change them until like late 05. I think getting chaos gauntlets might give you like an advantage, since a lot of people will go for cooking gauntlets. Hey Evan. Yeah, if you die or drop the gauntlets, you get the same ones back from work. So you can't lose them. And I don't think it costs anything to get them back. At least it didn't on the local server when I tested it. You just talk to the guy at the family crest house. Yeah, you can drop them or die with them, and if you need the bank space or whatever, and then get them back. Yeah, I mean, cooking gauntlets aren't that amazing, and they're only really useful if you're gonna be fishing and cooking a lot. So I do think Chaos Gauntlets would be the better choice for some people. Like, I don't think it's a simple thing. Even Goldsmith Gauntlets are good if you plan on doing like a lot of gold mining. But you would need to do a lot. I think some people have prepped gold ore already and they're gonna get like high smithing by smelting it all. The gloves, like, I think it like gives you is it like 150% more XP? So 2.5 times XP from smelting gold. Kinda insane. Yeah, I mean, that's really the thing, Warren. You need to focus on the thing you are gonna do, or pick the gauntlets off. I guess you don't really need to focus on maging if you get the chaos gauntlets, but then you kind of locked into using firebolt, which isn't bad, especially once death rune prices start going up. Yeah, I don't know, like analog, what's the best way to get gold, or is there like a good gold mining place in members maybe? Is it crafting guild still? If it's crafting guild, then like that's kind of bad. There might be some better method of getting gold. Yeah, I haven't researched that. Gold on Brimhaven. Yeah, I mean, there's probably some gold mines that are better than crafting guild, I hope. Oh yeah, is it by the spiders? Like where you do Holy Grail? I think there's like a mine there. But I don't think there's like an amazing method getting gold in members. Could be wrong though. There's 15 rocks in Brimhaven mine apparently. But it is a bit of a run. There's also 4 gold in Tree Gnome Village. Oh, I mean, Tree Gnome Stronghold, so Grand Tree Mine. There's probably gonna be some new stuff that people discover, like that aren't used in OSRS because they're no longer efficient. Yeah, I mean, I guess banking in Shiloh with the cart shouldn't be too bad. I don't think the charter ship is in the game, so can you even go from Brimhaven to Catterby? I could be wrong though. Xavier. I haven't heard of that player. Maybe you should yell their name out loud. See if they're around. Good try though. Yeah, have a nice one, Analog. I'm probably gonna do the same soonish. Yeah, I think it came with one of the charter came with one of the elf quests. Like Tyra's Helm. I don't think it was it was probably like Rowan Elves or something. Because Regicide is already 04. Or it's like later 04. I think we checked this at some point on stream, but I already forgot. So let's see if I can find it. I think it's 06, late 06. And maybe it came with a quest. I'm not sure. Would make sense if it came with some quest. Yeah, that helmet was actually pretty cool. Some of my clan members used it a lot while PKing, just to look different. Actually done a fair bit of mining already. I think I said I need like 400 or 500 bars for 60 smithing. That's probably all of the mining I will do before members. Actually, for a while, probably. I don't think I'm gonna be mining in members like anytime soon. Yeah, thanks, Zeke. Please subscribe and like the video. Also, donate to me in the game. I'm accepting all. What do I need actually? Cow hides or something? I don't know. My only goal for smithing is getting 60 smithing. So I can make my own dragon square shield. And also 60 smithing looks nice. I'll just probably make some mithril square shields until I get 60 and sell them to the shop. They sell for like 800 or something when you sell 10 at a time. I mean, you get like 8,000 when you sell 10 EP. I made like 160 or something of them yesterday. Was it 100? Something like that. I think it was more like 100. You can also, while you sell them, you can also go check the gem shop in Falador in every world. I think I bought like 12 sapphires while doing that. Nice mask. I kinda thought I would play on my phone while I was away, but I didn't end up logging in even once. I didn't even try it. But now that I'm back, I really feel like playing again. Like a lot. I'll probably focus on, I mean, I'll get 66 crafting next week before members. But I might focus a bit on making some videos about members. Oh yeah, you can play on the phone only via browser though, and I've heard it's kinda awkward. Like, it's hard to right click and it's hard to type. But if you're doing something like cutting trees or fishing or something, probably fine. I don't really have experience since I haven't tried it, but that's what I've heard from people. Yeah, I guess rune crafting, mining as well. Yeah, I was more worried about not having the best Wi-Fi while away, so I figured I'll just do something else and not play Runescape in my cabin. Yeah, I'll mine one more inventory. Yeah, I'll probably try it at some point. I just don't do stuff where I would need to play on my phone a lot, I guess. Like whenever I'm traveling or like in the tram or bus or whatever, I'm just doing other stuff on my phone or listening to a book. Duolingo or something. Maybe I'm also not like a phone gaming generation. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if there's really any amazing places for AFK training in members, but basically anything that attacks you. And yeah, rock crabs don't exist yet. I think they come out with Fremenic trials. If you're low enough level, hobgoblins will probably be good. Yeah, I mean axe hut. There isn't really anything that doesn't hit you. Well, I don't know how much the axes and pirates hit, but I think bandit camp is also added later. So you can't even go to the, I think it came out with ET, Desert Treasure. Yeah, I know. The map ends at the Bedabing camp or whatever it's called. I wouldn't mind some genies myself. Mostly had dwarves today. And one swarm. That's a big brain start, stacking genies. I don't know if I could do that, but yeah, I mean, it's a plan. Plan you can do, I guess. How much XP is that if you do Taris Trap and then use 28 lamps? Can you even do Taris Trap with 28 lamps in your bags? You would have to like pick them up and shuffle items. Yeah, I mean, it works. I guess 28 lamps might be hard to get as well. Like, even with 20 lamps, it's what, 5k XP if you use them after Terrace Trap. Or yeah, do Grand Tree as Kunta said, and then you get over 6k XP. Yeah, it's gonna be slow, very slow. Yeah, I think that's everything for this morning stream. Like, we got a mining level and an attack level. So thanks for watching and check out my channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna see if anyone else is streaming. Maybe we can send some people their way. Oh, there's someone with no one watching. Maybe we can raid them. I'm gonna link a stream in the chat and join if you want to. It's 2004scape. And type in like index raid or something. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for watching and I'll probably make the next video tonight, like progress video. So if you're looking forward to that, it should be out tomorrow at the latest.